Pack yourself a toothbrush, dear. Pack yourself a favorite blouse. Take a withdrawal slip. Take all of your savings out. 'Cause if we don't leave this town, we might never make it out. I was not born to drown. Baby, come on. Forget what Father Brennan said. We were not born in sin. Leave a note on your bed. Let your mother know you're safe. And by the time she wakes, we'll have driven through the state. We'll have driven through the night. Baby, come on. If the sun don't shine on me today, and if the subways flood and bridges break, will you lay yourself down and dig your grave? Or will you rail against the dying day? And when we looked outside, couldn't even see the sky. How do you pay the rent? Is it your parents? Or is it hard work deep, holding the atmosphere? I don't wanna live like that, yeah. If the sun don't shine on me today, if the subways flood and the bridges break, so Jesus Christ can save me tonight.
Carlo, love, now my husband, who would thought that a dating app would lead me to the love of my life and would end up where we are now. It all started with a GIF that said, "How you doing?" And now we're about to say the sacred words of Idrom. Remember our first phone call? It took us more than 2 hours to talk about anything and everything. You sang with the lovely voice of yours, and well, I sang with mine. Your jokes made me laugh so much that I felt like my lungs were about to burst. At first, I thought that it would be awkward, considering it was our first phone call. But I was wrong. That night, it felt like we'd known each other for quite some time already. We're so comfortable with each other, even though we haven't met yet. Fast forward to our first date. You picked me up at my house, and the very moment that I sat in your passenger seat, you handed me a bouquet of white roses. It was the very first time that I received a bouquet from a guy. And it quite surprised me, because white roses are my favorite. And who would even give flowers on their first date? However, that was not only my favorite part of that night. The memory that's very special for me during our first meet was when we went up on the hill part of Mia Park. And when I look up, millions of stars were scattered around the sky. Rarely do I see stars in Qatar, but that night, it was like the sky was covered in glitter. I even saw a shooting star, which you weren't able to see, but you told me to make a wish. I couldn't think of a wish at that time, so you suggested that you'd be the one to make the wish. But I asked God that time if that was a sign, if you were the right person for me, if you were the one that I prayed for. Years before I met you, I always joke with Mama using the famous quote of Liza Soberano. Am I not enough? May kulang ba sa akin? May mali ba sa'kin? Pangit ba ako? Pangit ba katawan ko? Kapalit-palit ba ako? She only laughed and then she told me, just always pray to God. Then at the right time, God will send you the right one. A man that wouldn't hurt you and won't make you cry. A man that would respect you, would appreciate you, and love you unconditionally. Yes, you are my answered prayer. You are more than that I asked for. In you, I found my best friend. You're always there for me. You always have my back. You're always willing to listen to my stories, no matter how silly they are sometimes. And you're always willing to put a smile on my face and make me laugh. A laugh that makes me tear up, even it means you'd have to look like a goof. I didn't know that I could be loved in the way that you love me. During that days that I felt less, you reminded me of how blessed I am. When I felt insecure about myself, you made me feel incredibly beautiful and boosted my confidence. You always made me believe in myself. You had been consistent since the very first day. I fell in love with you because you're amazing, funny, caring, attentive, mature, and clever. But what made me love you more is when I saw you how you treat your family and how responsible you are. I have always been amazed at how strong you are and how soft you can also be. You make sure to put everyone's needs before yours because you are selfless. I want to thank God for He gave me you as a blessing. Now that I'm standing in front of you as your wife, I vow to you that I will love you in word and in deed. I will laugh with you, eat with you, cry with you, and grow with you. I will be your friend and your partner in all your life's adventure. I will hold your hand and stand by your side in the good and the bad. I will be there for you, day or night, richer or poorer, in sickness and in health. I will trust, appreciate, cherish, and respect you. I will share with you all my hopes and dreams as we build our lives together. You, love, are my everything. I love you so much.
Justine Marie Inenda Villaluz now. The love of my life. The one I chose to be with the rest of my life. The one. I love you. Honestly, I love everything about you. I love how you hold me whenever we rode the escalator. I love it when you can't sleep without resting your head in my arms. I love it how my arms felt numb. Now, for me, it's a feeling that I cannot live without it. I love you. Oh, sorry. I love it how you kiss me before and after I went to work. I love it when I can make you smile and laugh with all my corny jokes. I love it when I cook and you would forget that you are on a diet. I love it when you make me smile even how bad my day was. And more importantly, I love it when you say how much you love me. On this day, I, John Gardo Linoya Villaluz, vow to love, to protect, and to provide, to always support, to be there when times are bad, good, and especially in between. I promise to be your best friend, lover, your knight in shining armor, your suitor, and your husband. I vow to be faithful, loyal, caring, loving, sweet, and more importantly, handsome. I vow to be faithful, I will respect you, be proud of you, cherish you, admire you, and love you with all of my heart. Together, we will travel the world as much as we can, to collect as many memories as we could, Together, we will live with no regrets. We will reach all of our dreams. Together, we will be happy. I vow to love you in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, till death do us part. No, even after death, I will be yours for all eternity. I love you.